Hi, my name is TJ. I work here in Lexicon. Identify myself as G in LGBTQ+.
I'm Prow and I identify as bisexual.
ครับก็ชื่อซันครับ
I'm David Norcross. I'm the CEO and founder here at Lexicon.
Yes, I think like when I were at work, like since after graduated, I feel like I cannot express myself as who I am. It's pretty hard to like tell everybody that you are something that different as they think.
So, because we're in the 21st century now, it's very rare that you would be denied a job because of your sexuality. That's not to say that you wouldn't be denied because of your gender, but for your sexuality, you wouldn't be denied a job. However, I feel that for a lot of jobs that I've had to sort of edit myself, compartmentalize pieces of myself. So for instance, when I was applying for one of my first jobs, instead of saying that I had been on the committee for the LGBTQ association at my university, I only put down that I was a member of a committee of a university association.
So I'm one of the oldest employees here at Lexicon, and as a result, I've been in the workforce for a lot longer. I've been working 25 years on and off. So what I love about this generation is that nothing seems to be an obstacle to friendship and companionship. And in previous generations, people were persecuted for all sorts of reasons, from gender to sexuality and even just being a little bit different. Especially at Lexicon, I think we embrace that difference.
Lexicon, as I work here like for almost 3 years, I never feel like I'm different at all. That's so simple. Like we treat others without consider their gender. Sexuality here is not an issue, but your talent, your skills, it's everything that we need. So that's why I feel like so comfortable working here. I can show every color of myself. I can show how talented I am. I can show how like good at storytelling as I work here. That's all.
So the best thing about the way that Lexicon works is that what matters is that you show up, you work well with other people, you collaborate creatively, and you do your best to try and give the client what they're asking for, what works best for the client. Who you love, who you date, who you kiss at a club, it's really not anyone's business. But more importantly, like empathy is central to how Lexicon works. So even if we maybe say the wrong word or say the wrong thing, if you have a conversation with someone, they're willing to change and see things from your point of view. If you're a dick, you can't work at Lexicon.
ประสบการณ์ทำงานที่ Lexicon เป็นยังไงอ๋อนี่ว่าที่นี่เขาไม่ได้แบบว่ามายุ่งกับตัวตนเราว่าใครจะเป็นยังไงเป็นเพศอะไรอย่างเงี้ยซึ่งเนี้ยเป็นแบบว่า respect แบบในเวนึงอ่ะซึ่งเขาก็ปล่อยให้เราเป็น whatever you want ซึ่ง you can be whatever you want here happy
I think the best thing about how we treat our LGBT employees is that we don't treat them any differently. I don't think we treat anybody any differently, I hope. We are connected by our love of storytelling. We have all sorts of different ages and nationalities and languages and tastes and interests, and it's a weird and wonderful place to be. And I think that everyone, I hope, feels valued and not highlighted or persecuted or made to feel differently, because it's really important to us that we're all part of the same culture.
Good questions, because I feel like working in Lexicon, other than the working part, after work on Friday, I can dress well, go out with my friends to gay club nearby in Soy 4 or Soy 2. It's pretty nice. Like It's just like you work hard and then you play harder, you dance harder.
The best thing about working with a group of diverse LGBTQ plus people is that you don't have to edit yourself quite so much. You don't have to make other people comfortable. You can talk about your experiences, you can talk about your partners without having to sort of think, double think, triple think about whether or not they're going to accept you. But what's also pretty cool is that you can make jokes and then you'll know that someone's going to get your joke instead of just getting a blank stare. Like you can make a reference about queer culture and then they're going to be like, yeah, I get that. And it kind of makes you feel more comfortable to be more creative, to brainstorm better. So it's always a good thing to come to work and feel like you're a part of a community.
Different perspectives. There's nothing more I enjoy than having someone tell me something I don't know or seeing a different side of the world. So it's wonderful to have as many different types of people together as possible because we all learn from each other. There's nobody that doesn't know something that somebody else doesn't know. So the more opportunities we get to learn from each other, the stronger we all get. I think that sometimes the Pride Month content is just very focused on 1 month. I don't know if companies really live that philosophy all year round, but they should try to embrace it. I'm an older millennial, but the generation below us, this is not just performative. This is how people really live these days. It doesn't matter what gender or sexuality you are, for my generation and younger. So this is not something that you should just do once a year.
เราว่าไม่ต้องแบบ create อะไรเป็นพิเศษอะแค่แบบว่าเหมือน treat ทุกคนให้มันเท่ากันแค่นั้นเพราะว่าเหมือน LGBT เนาะเขาก็เรียกร้องความแบบว่า equally อยู่แล้วเพราะฉะนั้นเราไม่ได้อยากได้ special treat หรืออะไรคือเราก็แบบว่าอยากให้ treat ทุกคนให้เท่ากันแล้วก็รับฟังเคารพซึ่งกันและกันแค่นั้น
Right. Actually, we don't need any better or other benefits except like just treat us as simple as you treat other people. That's all.
If I had a message for employers and coworkers working with LGBTQ plus people, and this doesn't just go for people who may be gay, lesbian, or bisexual. This goes for people whose gendered identity might make you uncomfortable. It's to ask yourself whether or not you can do this one small thing for them to make them happy. It's not about avoiding making them upset. It's about doing something small because it's nice being nice. So why not be nice?